Oh my God, my gorgeous Libra, this week is going to make a huge, massive, a giant difference in your life. Listen to me very carefully, because this in itself is going to be extremely important. It is to do with something really specific. You are going to find out right at the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Libra. My God, it's to do with this information you're going to find out right at the beginning of this week. This information is most certainly going to surprise you. This information is immediately going to open your eyes. When I say that this information is going to immediately open your eyes, you, my gorgeous Libra, you will clearly understand, that you felt trapped for a while. The fact that you felt trapped, my gorgeous Libra, did indeed affect your life, especially when it comes to the last few months or so, because the last few months have also been so crucial in your life, where you realize certain things you want to do, you want to achieve, and the direction you want your life to take, okay? But you felt a little bit frustrated at the same time because you felt trapped. Okay, so this info, you felt trapped literally, and this, information that is going to open your eyes, it's going to be so important, because at the same time you will know exactly what do you need to do with that element of your life that you felt trapped with for so long, and you are going to do something immediately about it. I mean, it's some kind of a step that you're actually going to take, like literally immediately. There is something you're going to do. There is something you're going to do, and the outcome is going to be absolutely brilliant, because you are going to be very happy with this outcome. And that particular outcome, very positive outcome, when it comes to this element of your life that made you feel trapped for a while now, it's not only about positive outcome, baby. It's one thing, it's going to literally lead into another. Why? Because as soon as you become aware of this positive outcome, it's not only about positive outcome, trust me, my gorgeous Libra, but it's also about this choice. There is some kind of a choice you're going to immediately have, and this choice, it's really a lot to do with what you realize that you wanted to do within the last few months. This is ever so important, but because things are aligning at this moment in time, at this stage of your life, things are aligning for you, my gorgeous Libra, which means that it's not only you're doing the right thing, it's about this choice, which is going to be absolutely obvious for you, okay? But it's not only like about you being so happy with this particular choice, which is going to help you to move forward with your life, of course, but it's also at the same time, you are doing the right thing, you are aligning yourself at this very moment in time, and you need to believe this, and then you need to trust yourself as well. And this in itself, it's also going to make you so much more flexible, my gorgeous Libra. You see, you're going to become so much more flexible, and now suddenly you will realize that you had a bit of like a lack of inspiration when it comes to your life. You will realize that there was a lack of inspiration as well, because there are a couple of things you're going to come across after that moment in time. You're going to be inspired so beautifully, and then you're going to realize, oh my God, I didn't feel like this in a long time, and this is all about this new optimism rising within you, my gorgeous Libra. It's just like a sign from your spirit, from your soul, that you're being guided, you're on the right path at this stage of your life, and you are most certainly doing the right thing. Very, very important. You are moving forward with your life when it comes to this particular choice. And now this is just all this is just so important when it comes to you planning for the future, my gorgeous Libra. This is all to do with your life, and it's all to do with you planning for the future when it comes to that particular choice, you see. And that in itself, it's like gonna be so important, of course, in so many different ways. And also, my gorgeous Libra, at around the beginning of this week, there is this really kind of, again, very strange and very unusual dream you're going to have. But this strange and unusual dream which you're going to have, it's not going to happen like really while you're sleeping, like at night, for example. This particular dream is going to come to you at some moment in time, at some point in time, at around the beginning of this week. Maybe you will kind of have a moment when you're going to feel so tired in the daytime and you're going to fall asleep in the daytime, maybe for a minute or two. It's just going to happen in the daytime. It is not going to happen at night. This dream, this short, super short, but super vivid and super important dream. It's really significant for me to mention right now that this dream, I don't know why I see it so strongly. It is not going to happen at night, but it's going to happen at some point in time in the daytime. Maybe you're going to feel a little bit tired. Maybe you're going to fall asleep for a minute or two, and then you're going to have this bizarre and but extremely vivid dream. This vivid dream, it's going to point towards something you forgot about, you completely forgot about, something that you need to deal with. And you're going to be grateful to God that you've been reminded of this, because once you're reminded of this, only then you're going to realize what an importance this is actually bringing right now into your life. Because there are a couple of other informations that are missing right now when it comes to that particular choice here that you are going to find out through that way. Absolutely brilliant. Oh my God, all these things are going to be so beneficial for your future, but all these things are also going to be ridiculously beneficial when it comes to you protecting your energy as well. You need to understand, my gorgeous Libra, that a very kind of one stage of your life, it's really literally coming to an end. And another stage of your life, it's only going to begin when you're completely honest with yourself. And like when it comes to you establishing and realizing which aspect of your life has come to an end. Only when you're completely honest with yourself. And I say only when you're completely honest with yourself, because sometimes we just need a bit of a shake up, you know. Sometimes we are extremely passionate about certain things in our lives, but sometimes we change, we grow, and we evolve. And that doesn't mean that that aspect of our lives we failed with or anything like that. No, baby, no. It just means that you're changing, that you're growing and you're evolving. And right now, you need to go with this particular flow. And also, when it comes to the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Libra, what else I was going to say, you know that there is like a really nice person. I really like this person, somebody in your life, somebody very smart, somebody very intelligent, somebody very clever, somebody who comes across as like a really structured person, somebody who comes across maybe like a little bit moody, and somebody who most certainly doesn't come across as a spiritual person. But this person, it's like only this person only shows their spiritual side to the people who they are very, very close to. So this is telling me that this is somebody who is very close to you, my gorgeous Libra. At around the beginning of this week, you are gonna have like a very much so an important conversation with this person. This is somebody who is indeed very intelligent, both spiritually and generally. And you know this people is very this person, so this person is very intelligent. You know this. You are most certainly aware of this because you know this person really well. With this person, you're going to have an important conversation, and this person is going to something very intense you're going to be talking about, you know. And this person this person is like a basically sorry this person is going to really enlighten you. I think that this person normally inspires you, and this person is like very smart with their own life choices, and this person normally inspires you anyway. But right now, my gorgeous Libra, this person is actually going to give you like such a brilliant advice. Such a brilliant advice, okay? When it comes to you finding something very, very hard to let go of, Listen to me very carefully. This person is going to give you such an important advice now when it comes to you finding something. When it comes to you finding something very hard to let go of, and this in itself is going to be so important because you are now at this stage going to gain that particular confidence. Yet again, one of those precious people in our lives are gonna kind of be and act like a little angels. You know, those people that are meant to be in our lives that we love, they're like our own guardian angels. You know, when we find ourselves in a bit of a darkness in life, these type of people are most certainly our, you know, light in the midst of darkness, for example. Really beautiful, because I know for a fact that after that moment in time, you are going to become so confident, my gorgeous Libra, you know, when it comes to all this. When it comes to all this that I've mentioned so far, and when it comes to you like really realizing what are you gonna do when it comes to your life, which massive big step do you need to make take next, you know, you're gonna be thinking a lot about your future, but you wouldn't be able to be at this amazing stage of your life if this particular person didn't give you this absolutely brilliant advice. It's not only that they're going to give you advice, this person, about like what you find very difficult to let go of, but it's almost as if this person is going to explain to you kind of certain things about it that you didn't kind of realize yourself. And this is why this is going to be so important, because what you're going to find, what you're going to realize that you need to let go of, it's also to do with an element of your life that has been making you feel so unhappy, you know, for a while. But then, you know, sometimes we just need a bit of a guidance like this, my gorgeous Libra, for example. And this is why this is going to be so important indeed. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, you please need to pay attention to food and what you eat, because I know that your stomach is going to be like a little bit sensitive. Your digestion is going to be a little bit sensitive. There is something that you are going to realize, my gorgeous Libra, that you're maybe eating or you are taking, and you shouldn't be eating or you shouldn't be taking this. You are just going to have like such an indication, an interesting indication. And I know this for a fact, because the connection in between the mind, body, and spirit is going to be, oh my God, like, woo, really high up. So your body is going to be giving you signals, you know, there is something that you're eating, or there is something that you are taking, and you were aware of it before, but you just brushed it under the carpet, for example. But now you're just going to be reminded of this, my gorgeous Libra. And my advice is to avoid this, whatever this is, at all cost. Maybe it's like you are taking too much sugar, maybe you're drinking sugary things, maybe you're drinking too much, maybe you're smoking too much. You know, it really depends what this is, but it's just important to do something about it, because this particular element, you know, that you are this particular thing here, it's like really affecting you, your energy levels. It's affecting your energy levels, and if you carry on eating this or taking this, it's just going to kind of affect your energy even further. This is not a good time to like kind of do things, you know, which are affecting our energy levels. I told you already that this is an important stage of your life. You are realigning yourself. You know how important is realignment. Every single time when we realign ourselves, it means that the one stage of our life comes to an end and another beautiful stage is about to begin. But that means that on another hand, this is gonna be draining your energy and taking your energy away for a while in a certain way, you see. And that's why you have to protect your own power. You have to protect your own energy by doing the right things, you know, the right thing when it comes to putting certain things inside your body. This is why this is so important, and this is why I'm seeing this right now. And also, my gorgeous Libra, at around the midweek, sorry, you are going to have this contemplation. There is some kind of contemplation you are going to have at around the midweek. Do you know why? Because you are gonna come across something, and there is some kind of idea, new idea you are going to have. So you are actually going to have this new idea at around the midweek, and this particular new idea, it's kind of gonna create this sense within you, like an urge to create. You will have this urge to create. When it comes to this new idea, you will have this urge to create. So this idea in general, as soon as you have this, it's going to start the process of rejuvenation. But the problem, because you're going to have this urge to create, baby. But the problem is that, there is a contemplation you're going to have. Why you're going to have this contemplation? It's because now, when it comes to this contemplation, you are going to realize that to deal with this contemplation, first of all, you're going to need to voice your concerns about something. When it comes to that, like, that new idea that you're going to have, it's like a new idea, it's like a new project, it's like you're going to feel this urge to create. But the reason why you're going to have this contemplation is only because you are going to realize that before that, you're going to need to voice your concerns about something when it comes to that particular idea. And this is going to be, oh my God, you're going to be like, oh my God, I need to voice my concerns about it. Maybe you're going to need to speak to the certain person you don't want to. Maybe you're going to need to speak to the certain group of people you don't want to. Maybe you're going to need to do something that you don't want to when it comes to you voicing your concerns. Maybe it's just to do with a person who's like, that you don't like whatsoever. But you are, my God, going to have such a nice, a little surprise, baby. Not only this is going to end up to be brilliant for you, but you're also going to have a really nice surprise the moment in time you voice your concerns, because this is going to restore control in your life. This is going to restore faith in your life. This is going to help you to release limiting beliefs. And that in itself, it's ever so important when it comes to you seeing the bigger picture, when it comes to all this. By you seeing the bigger picture, you're also going to be able to overcome challenging situations, when it comes to the next few weeks, and certain things which are going to unfold when it comes to all this. So you see how important it is going to be for you to voice your concerns, something you were worrying about doing so much, and it's again gonna be so refreshing and so reviving once you become aware of all these things. You are indeed going to open to new perspectives, and by you opening to new perspectives, you're going to open to new perspectives. Oh my God, you're like a halfway there, baby. And by you opening to new perspectives, you will also know exactly which quick decision do you need to make. Let me tell you that quick decision you're going to make, oh my God, in exactly 23 days after that moment in time, that quick decision you're going to make exactly 23 days after this after this moment in time, you are going to have an absolutely mind-blowing clarity, mind-blowing confirmation. You will know already that this in itself, it's going to be so rewarding for you in so many different ways. Absolutely brilliant. You are going to have your big, massive, huge answer then and there. And it's not only about that. You are also going to have a mind-blowing opportunity. In 23 days after this moment in time, you are going to have an opportunity which is going to be completely connected to this. Absolutely brilliant. And that particular opportunity is going to change your life forever. When I say this opportunity is going to change your life forever, I mean this in a good way, of course. Of course. Come on. By the time you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Libra, you know that somebody is really going to be having a problems in your life. Somebody is going to be worrying quite a lot. There is a certain person in your life that is going through something very difficult, and it's to do with finances, and it's to do with the financial situation. And maybe that person is going to be kind of embarrassed to say what is going on, but you will be able to notice that that particular person, there is something not right. That particular person, it's not going to be acting like themselves. And I'm just kind of giving you clue right now to understand that this particular person is going to need your help, maybe when it comes to your finances and things like that. For example, example, because maybe somebody's just like kind of too proud to say anything about it. So this is why I just want you to kind of be aware of it. This is really important indeed. But also, my gorgeous Libra, when it comes to the last part of this week, I want to say something to you. There is going to be a very interesting experience you are going to have, and this experience is going to involve a few different people around you. This is something which is kind of going to be completely unplanned, but it's going to happen the moment in time you're surrounded by the people you are surrounded on regular basis. Okay, that's, I really hope this makes sense. Maybe it's just somewhere where you go regularly and you're regularly surrounded by the certain people. You know certain people, maybe they're not your friends or they're not your best friends, but they're like acquaintances, in your life. But now there is going to be a very interesting conversation you're going to have. It's going to happen completely unexpected, you and few different people. It's like socializing, but then again, you didn't kind of realize, you didn't plan this or whatsoever. And there is a very interesting conversation going to come up, and you are going to one of these people are going to mention something really specific, something that you are kind of thinking about, something that you are wondering about. And this in itself, it's about you kind of speeding a certain things in your life, how to speed something up. And it's also to do with a specific problem, something emotional, and some kind of emotional problem you don't really like talking to other people about. This emotional problem is something super private, super personal. And when you hear these people kind of mentioning this, you will not even kind of want to mention this problem whatsoever. This is how much you keep these particular things to yourself. But this is going to be brilliant, because you're going to find out something, how to deal with that problem. And what you're going to find mind blowing is that this is going to kind of shock you, because it's something you would never do, something you would never think about, something that you would never thought of. First of all, you're going to think like, oh my God, this is crazy that this person mentioned a problem, something emotionally you are dealing with. First of all, you're going to find this crazy. Then you're going to find crazy that what exactly they said in order to resolve this problem. And then you're going to find crazy what exactly they said, basically. And then later on, you're not going to be able to stop thinking about it, and you're going to realize that there is some kind of a risk that you're actually going to need to take. And this is really going to be so important for you, because within the next couple of weeks after that, you're already going to take that risk. So within the next couple of weeks after that moment in time, you are already going to take that risk. And have a guess, not only this is a kind of going to bring this particular emotional problem to an end, but you're also going to end up on such an amazing crossroads. And this crossroads that you are going to end up, oh my God, it's not something that you need to rush with. It's definitely not something that you need to rush with, but most certainly it is something where you need to be like a 1,000,000% honest with yourself. Because no pressure, my baby, when you find yourself on this crossroads, if you take a certain turn, it's gonna be so difficult to kind of get back. So you really need to be completely honest with yourself when you get to this crossroads. What exactly do you want to do with your life, and where exactly you want your life to kind of go to, and this is why this is going to be so important. Okay, my gorgeous Libra, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace, and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye. And now it's time for something really, really special. Now it's time, my gorgeous people, for something really, really beautiful. This brand new pendant I have in my store, I only have literally few of them. So once they're gone, they are gone. This gorgeous pendant I have, it's an absolutely stunning amethyst pendant. Okay, this is a white gold amethyst pendant, and I don't know if you can see it that well. It's absolutely stunning. This gorgeous amethyst pendant, it's in white gold, and it also has two diamonds on each side. Okay, I don't know how well this camera is actually focusing. This is a quite dainty but ever so beautiful pendant, amethyst pendant set in white gold with two little diamonds on each side. And yes, these diamonds are real diamonds, like this amethyst is a high quality amethyst as well. When it comes to this gorgeous white gold amethyst pendant with two diamonds, two little diamonds on each side, of course they're not huge, of course they're not massive, but you know, this also white gold pendant, and this is a sterling silver chain that this comes with. Yes, and also when it comes to amethyst, you know, amethyst is absolutely brilliant and a very powerful crystal in many different ways, because it does have a power to enhance our immune system. And also on top of that, it helps with anxiety, depression. It helps to clear mind. You know, it helps to wash away toxic thinking, but also it encourages sleep patterns, and at the same time it eases tension, because it's absolutely essential for spiritual balance in itself. When we wear amethyst, you know, and we are in a relaxed state of mind, we have like all sorts of insights we wouldn't normally have. So amethyst is probably one of the most significant crystals you can actually get in terms of achieving such a perfect balance within our bodies. Okay, and also, when it comes to diamonds, for example, my gorgeous people, diamonds are also having a spiritual effect and a spiritual impact on our body, because diamonds, on another hand, believe me or not, makes us fearless. What a mind-blowing combination this actually is. Not only this gorgeous pendant is just so beautiful, you know, so gorgeous, but at the same time, it is ever so powerful. This is so gorgeous, like I cannot explain. As I said, I'm so excited, my God, about this pendant, because it's very, very gorgeous. But also, you know, I've only have, you know, few of them. As I said, once they're gone, they're gone. Absolutely stunning, and a really, really unique little piece as well. I really hope you can see this. Absolutely gorgeous. And of course, if you would like to buy this gorgeous pendant, the link is going to be in the description below, but also you can check on top of the comments, because I will pin, you know, the links for these crystals on top of the comment section as well. But on another hand, you can also find the link for this pendant, like it's going to be either here or either here in one of the top corners. You will be able to click on it, and the link is going to come up that way as well. Or on another hand, you can simply go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonasin shop, and my page is going to come up that way. Just click on it and you will see the first two products on top of my shop are going to be my two latest products I've just advertised. So you're either going to find this in the description or on top of the comments, or it's gonna be one of the two corners above me, or you simply go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonasin shop, and my page is gonna come up that way as well. And of course, if you would like to buy this gorgeous pendant, the link is going to be in the description below, but also you can check on top of the comments, because I will pin, you know, the links for these crystals on top of the comment section as well. But on another hand, you can also find the link for this pendant, like it's going to be either here or either here in one of the top corners. You will be able to click on it and the link is going to come up that way as well. Or on another hand, you can simply go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonasin shop and my page is going to come up that way. Just click on it and you will see the first two products on top of my shop are going to be my two latest products I've just advertised. So you're either going to find this in the description or on top of the comments, or it's gonna be one of the two corners above me, or you simply go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonasin shop and my page is gonna come up that way as well. Again, I've got something different today, my gorgeous people. This beautiful sterling silver ball necklace. Look at how gorgeous this is. Sterling silver, okay, ball necklace. And basically, it's like a little balls, from the beginning right to the end, because I've just kind of like heard about, people selling ball necklaces, sterling silver ball necklaces, and they only have like a certain amount of balls or something like that. This in it, like certain amount of balls, you see, and this in itself, this sterling silver ball necklace is literally made with sterling silver balls, from the beginning right to the end. Look how gorgeous this looks, and it looks absolutely wonderful when you put this around your neck. The sterling silver gorgeous ball necklace is 18 inches long, okay? It's 18 inches long, which is like, kind of like a standard size, for necklaces and chains, because they kind of are really, just sit in such a beautiful way around our neck. It's not too long and it's not too short. It's just perfect to make a statement. Look at this gorgeous sterling silver necklace, my gorgeous people. This is another thing I'm so excited about because I find this so beautiful myself. So when I find something so beautiful, I know people are going to find this beautiful as well. Look at how gorgeous this is. Okay? Absolutely stunning. And the link to buy this gorgeous necklace, it's going to be in the description below, or you can find it pinned on top of the comments, on top of the comment section, okay? Or you will see the link right above me in one of the corners, one of the two corners above me. You will be able to click on and this link is going to show up. Or you can just go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonasin shop and my page is going to come up that way. Just click on it and you will be able to see one of the two latest products in my store are gonna be these two that I'm advertising right now. I'm so excited when it comes to this, my gorgeous people, because this is probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever had in my store, to be quite honest with you. This is a blue topaz bracelet, sterling silver bracelet, and it's not only like a genuine blue topaz, but this is also handmade. This absolutely gorgeous handmade bracelet is 10 millimeters wide, so that's quite wide if you know what I mean, and it's also 7.5 inches long, which is a standard bracelet size. What I find it absolutely stunning. Look at this. I find it absolutely stunning because the way this bracelet is made, the way it's designed, it's absolutely gorgeous. And also it's a genuine topaz, and the blue topaz, it helps you to cultivate intuition. It helps with mental sharpness, for communication skills, and for self-assurance as well. So when it comes to confidence, this little bracelet, it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, look at how gorgeous this is. I mean, I'm not being funny, but as I said, this bracelet is probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever had in my store. And the fact that it's got a blue topaz, and blue topaz crystal is just so powerful, especially when it comes to, boosting our energy in general, when it comes to our communication skills, when it comes to our intuition. I mean, all these things are always leading us towards us coming out of our comfort zone. So when we wear this, we also at the same time we come out of our comfort zone, which is ever so important when it comes to us having a progress in life. Honestly, my gorgeous people, I don't know if you can see how beautiful this actually is. Blue topaz. And let me tell you, on top of all that, blue topaz, it's quite rare. And I'm talking about a genuine blue topaz here, like a high quality blue topaz. This in itself, it's actually a very, very rare crystal. And it's not only extremely powerful, it's not only extremely beautiful, but it's also quite rare as well. Absolutely stunning. Look how beautiful this is. My gorgeous people, I'm so excited about this bracelet, to be quite honest with you. And if you buy this, you will see exactly what I was talking about, how beautiful this gorgeous bracelet is. And when things are made handmade, they have a completely different energy. It's a completely different energy. It feels different. Do you know what I mean? But I suppose you can only know how it feels once you buy it. But it's absolutely beautiful. It's the type of bracelet that everybody's going to notice. It's just so striking, so gorgeous to look at. But then on another hand, it is ever so powerful because it kind of, brings like tremendous impact into our lives just by wearing it. I mean, anything that increases our confidence, anything that's so positive and beneficial for our mental sharpness, anything that helps, with our communication skills, and anything that helps with our self-assurance in general, we cannot possibly go wrong with, can we? Absolutely brilliant. There you go. Look at it again. It's stunning. So, my gorgeous people, if you would like to be the owner of this gorgeous bracelet, again, I haven't got that many of them in stock because they are handmade. You see what I mean? So, once they go, I suppose they will go. But at the same time, if you would like to buy this gorgeous bracelet, my gorgeous people, then you will see that the link is going to be in the description below. Okay, the link is going to be in the description below this video. I also put the link in the card somewhere above me. They're going to be the link for it as well. But I'm also going to place the links on top of the comments. I will pin, this bracelet on top of the comments, and you will see where you can actually buy this. Or on another hand, you can just go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonus and shop, and my page is going to come up that way as well. You will see somewhere on the top this bracelet is going to be, because it's a brand new item in my store. But I really have to say, it's absolutely gorgeous, absolutely stunning. And if you buy it, you will see exactly where was I coming from. Absolutely stunning. I don't know if you can see the details. The detail, is it focusing or not, the camera? Absolutely stunning. Okay.